All right, guys. My name's Alec Ingold. Wish I could be out there with you guys today, out in Madison. Hope you're having a good time golfing. I hope everyone played well. I really wish I could be here, but I had some work to do, obviously, with the Raiders now. So I was talking to Steve about, what I wanted to say while I got in front of you guys, and I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit about myself, about my story, tell you about my walk with FCA, with God, with Jesus, and just how I feel about the FCA program in general. So just to get started, I grew up in Green Bay, Wisconsin, in between two farms, really small town. Everyone knew each other. So, growing up, you had that tight-knit group of people that was always with you. Parents always, brought me to church. Every Sunday, Grandma basically ran the thing. So, it was good to get around the same people all the time. You had that good support system, and then, you work towards that dream of becoming, an NFL football player. Get the scholarship offer to Wisconsin Madison, and that's really the first time I'm out on my own. So, I go out and I had these core values that I really stuck with. Kept going to school, kept going to church, everything, and then got a lot of early success with those values. Played as a true freshman, ran all over the place, had a blast, had the time of my life, honestly, out at Wisconsin. And you get to meet special people in your life, and Steve was one of those people. But I didn't meet him in the fashion of everything was going great. So my junior year, is time for me to step up, be a starter, play a little bit more football, and that didn't happen. I was supposed to be going up and up and up in my career, and I took a step backwards. And putting so much of my identity into football and what that meant to me, it was pretty devastating to not be performing the way I wanted to be. So going through this process, it was really tough to kind of find myself. I found myself, not going to class as much, missing a lot of stuff, just putting as much as I could into football. And when I got to talk to Steve, we sat down for the first time one-on-one. We just talked about life for a little bit, and no one had asked me, how I'm doing, anything like that in a long time. So being able to hear him, come to me, meet me, kind of knew already what was going on, but wanted me to kind of work it out myself was really important. And I'll never forget one of the first times we met. He told me he loved me, and that was pretty weird for me because normally you get some people. You love your mom, you love your sister, you love your dad, you love the close people to you. But he had known me for 2 days, and he told me he loved me, and that was something that it really took me aback. I didn't really say it back, but it meant something to me. And the more we met, just hours on hours during the weeks, being able to talk about life and really take a step back away from football and all the stress and pressure that was really weighing me down, not letting me perform, really helped me understand who I am as a person and outside of football, what I needed to do to just stay myself and be me. It was so huge. So moving forward, he asked me, "Are you ready to play football right now?" And honestly, I said no. Like I'm not ready. I'm not in the right mental space. We worked through it, and after a few weeks, it was yeah, I'm ready. So my opportunity came a few weeks later. Scored 4 touchdowns in 2 weeks, just like that. It was a big step forward in the right direction, but it made me realize, it isn't all about football. It isn't all about the performance. It's a lot about who you are as a person and staying true to that. So. Steve telling me he loved me, it might not seem like a big thing, walking by, you might say you loved somebody, but to me that meant the world, and that really helped me, get in the right mind space for, what, transpired for my whole senior year. I got to live out every single dream I could have ever imagined at Wisconsin. I had the storybook ending there, and then, get to come play football for a living out in Oakland right now. So to everyone that's a part of this golf outing, I just want to say thank you for being a part of it. You help athletes like me really understand who they are as people and help grow and achieve greatness. I know that Steve has put this together, and I really wanted to be a part of it just to be able to show you guys how much it means to me. I want to tell every single one of you guys I love you, because without your donations and your involvement in this thing, I don't know where I'd be. I probably wouldn't be playing football anymore, honestly. just because it was a dark place in my life, and FCA helped me out of it. So I owe a lot of gratitude for all of you guys. I know the title sponsors just crushed it this year with doubling the previous record amount that they donated. So thank you so much for that. Everyone else that's thinking about donating, just think about the kids that you can really help achieve all of their dreams. I get to live my dream every day out in California with a big smile on my face, and I couldn't be more grateful. So to everyone that's been a part of this journey, thank you. I hope you guys had a great afternoon and have a great evening. Thanks.